Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm Brad Drake, your host, and this is my AWA save. We are in the first week of March 1988. It is Tuesday night. The AWA is cruising to their next tour date in Milwaukee, and we are stopping off in Wautoma, Wisconsin, en route to Milwaukee. And Wautoma, of course, is just west of Milwaukee. So we're cruising our way in, and we have a big spot show tonight in Wautoma High School gym. We're helping to raise money for their booster club. So, the venue has already been selected. Let's see what else is going on here. Backstage incidents. We have all protege work going here, which is a good thing. It shows that we have a very healthy backstage environment. And what's good for us is good for them. And let's check our absent workers. And of course, Kevin Kelly is the only one out, but his injury should be finishing up pretty soon here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our card for this evening. In our opener, we're going to have Malia Hosaka face Candi, Devine. Dukes and Jammer are going to battle the Destruction Crew. Ricky Rice is in singles action against Greg Wojokowski. The Terrorist is challenging Wahoo McDaniel. Bad Company is going to face the Fabulous Ones in the semi-main. And in our main event, Doug Summers is going to face Bob Backlund. Let's get to booking. All right, we have Hosaka and Devine in our opener. And as you know, we just recently, well, not recently, a couple weeks ago, took Malia Hosaka off of the enhancement talent list and promoted her up to being a regular competitive wrestler. And she'll be getting some wins herself on television. And here is Candi Devine. And we are going to leave that one open-ended, although I'm certain that Candi Devine is going to come out the victor. All right, here's Dukes and Jammer versus the Destruction Crew up next, and they're going to go 14 minutes. And both these two teams I've been pleased with. They're gaining in popularity, and they're improving. There's Dukes and Jammer. There is the Destruction Crew. Enos and Bloom are good. They're good together. Not to say Dukes and Jammer aren't. All right, this one is booked. We're also going to leave that one open-ended. We'll let the AI decide who's going to win that one. And next, we have Ricky Rice, and he is facing Greg Wojokowski. That's another 14-minute bout. And I think we all know who's going to win this one and who needs to win. And there is Greg Wojokowski. We'll plug him in. Very nice. And of course, Wojokowski is the victor over the young Ricky Rice, who at one point held the PWA, that's Pro Wrestling America, Heavyweight Championship. All right, the Terrorist is going to face Wahoo McDaniel, and they're going 16 minutes. And of course, I spelled McDaniel wrong. Got that one fixed. And here we go. Wahoo is now plugged in. There's Wahoo with the win. Better watch yourself, Terrorists, because the Tomahawk Chop is coming straight for your head. All right, Bad Company. Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond are going to face one of my favorite teams, no doubt, and that is the Fabulous Ones. I am so excited to have them in the AWA, and this is good for us across the board. All right, there's the Fabs right there. We can auto-name this one, and Steve Kern is going to get the win for his team. And that one is now booked. Next, we have Doug Summers versus Bob Backlund in our main event. And these two gentlemen are going to go 25. This is a great main event for a spot show. This would have sold some tickets. Of course, the Fabs would have too. They were huge over. Which reminds me, we have to look at the Fabs merchandise ability. In fact, we're going to make a note of it right now, because those two would sell merchandise. All right, this one is going to go 25 minutes, and of course, we're going to give it the old spot show treatment. And it is going to end in a draw, and we're going to have a double count out. And we're going to have it as an epic. There we go. Boom. And we're all set here. Let's run this one out and see how we do. All right, Devine gets the win, just as we thought. If you notice, no red text to doom. That's a good sign. And there's some red text to doom right there. But the Destruction Crew get the win here over Dukes and Jammer. Not bad scores for some newer teams here. Wojokowski submits Ricky Rice with that Boston Crab. And Wojo does get the holding back penalty, and that's what brings us a little bit lower than a 70, which I was hoping we might get. All right, Wahoo McDaniel, just as predicted, splits over Stormy Granzig's head. Splits it open with that tomahawk chop. I don't know if he really would have busted him open, but would have been pretty cool if he did through the mask. And wrestlers did blade through the mask before. All right, we got the holding back business, declining physical ability. Everything else is okay. And rolling right down the street here. Big win for the Fabs here. And they get a 75. Very nice. Very nice score for a spot show. There is some holding back business, but it doesn't seem to affect them too much. 75 is very good for a tag match. Let's see how our main does. 91. 91 for the main. Double count out. Wow. Nice score. You think these two guys are over? And they were holding back slightly too. Wow. Very nice score. This is a big scoring spot show here in 84. That's beaten some of our tour dates. With everybody holding back. Wow. Let's go ahead and finish up the show here. And that's going to bring us, folks, over to TV. So we're going to have to get ready here to score a whole new batch of television. And that's exactly what we're going to get prepped for. So we're looking at March 1 here. Week 1. We just copy and paste. And then we go March. Week 2. We give it the old copy and paste. And then I always like to highlight so we know what's coming up. And who knows if it will be the first one. It seems to change every time. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and clear this out. And then we build our card. Cards. That's multiple. So there we go. That's how it's done, my friends. And I'm sure that we're going to see some action here for contracts. Greenlee and Benninghouse have signed. We're going to go ahead and adjust them right away. Both of them, their contracts were getting ready to expire. I had not given them open-ended contracts. So Truck Greenlee, you're getting $20 a show, same as everybody else. And Bennett is getting the same thing. $20 a show, nada, and nothing. Okay, there we go. Now, let's take a look at our incoming here. Whoa! If I'm reading this correctly, Colonel De Beers is going to leave us? And he's going to sign with Wild West Wrestling over... Oh, it's an exclusive handshake deal. So does this mean he's putting in his notice? This is going to hurt us if that's the case. So we got him in a hot feud. Be a stupid move on his part, too. Yeah. We got his 30-day notice here. No way. No way. He signed an exclusive. He's leaving. Colonel De Beers has had enough. He's out of here. We only have 30 more days with him. Well, folks, that's the way it goes. Let's see who's on the market here. And I can't believe this. I'm not just mind blown. I can't believe he would leave. Well, nothing surprises me in this game, but Ed Gantner is available. Ed Gantner was a Florida guy. He was a pretty big, nasty brawler. Eddie Strong was a nice indie guy, but Eddie Strong was not a heel type. I like Frank Melson. Frank Melson was very Jerry Blackwell-like. He's very young. But I think we only need one Jerry Blackwell. We don't need another guy looking just like him. Let's see who else is available here. Jimmy Golden was a very good, serviceable heel. He's an option for us. Wow, this sucks. Colonel DeBeers was doing great. Trying to see who else here. A lot of unemployed people here. Raul Mata is on the list there, but he was a good babyface. Russ Francis is still available. Young Shane Douglas is out there. Sid Vicious is out there. The problem is that Colonel DeBeers, he really knew how to work. Tony Anthony is available. Tony Anthony is available, and Tony Anthony would be a very good opponent for Ron Simmons. Let's make an offer to Tony Anthony here, and let's try to bring him in. He's a good one. Okay, there's the answer to that problem. All right, that's going to do it for us, folks, for this episode. See how this gets interesting, and I'm afraid of what's coming when these other contracts start expiring. If you haven't done so already, give us a subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video with your friends. Also, if you would like to discuss the Supermod, go to facebook.com/groups/1987Supermod and join us in conversation about the Supermod. Last but not least, if you would like the Supermod for yourself, go to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I will send you a link to our Google Drive page where you can download the database and the picture pack. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to see you tomorrow.